I'd like to outline some of the things that I find exciting about the Xanthohumol and what the conditions that I'm quoting and the things that I'm going to be pointing out